My name is...
Here, man. I'm on here.
That's my name.
Howdy dudes, it is the one, the only Drac. It is a big ol' wow, oh wow. DbD is still the king at Asym Horror. So, first things first, I'm not going to be biased, like, oh, DbD is the best and that, and this and that, these games, blah, 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 blah. Do you mean be a DbD rider? I'm not going to be that. I'm going to be pretty honest, DbD is literally has been slacking a lot. There's nothing there to make DbD, hey, we must do this, we must do that. Because there's nothing out there making DbD scared that might get dethroned, all that stuff out there. The closest game what nearly defeated DbD at the Asym of Horror, you ready for it? It is Friday the 13th. Not VHS. VHS never had hope to like dethrone like DbD at all. Like VHS had no high hopes dethroning DbD. So many people thought it would be like the DbD killer. No. Friday the 13th still today was the closest game dethroning DbD. The people who was making VHS didn't know what it was doing. Like it got DDoSed. I think that's right, it got DDoS and it took them so long to fix it, like get the servers all back together, and it was like, oh my days, the time when they got back together, it was like, hey, you lost, you literally lost, you lost your audience, so many people wasn't interested, and the first DLC wasn't interested, like the robot dude, a lot of people were, oh, this is it, the robot dude. I just remember when the robot dropped, it was like a mixed bag for a lot of people. Some people was happy, some people was upset, that's what they got for the first DLC. So many people hyped up VHS Company like it's King Killer, like, oh, it's going to dethrone the king, it's going to kill the king of Asym Horror. Can you believe that? It was like, no, I don't believe that. The closest thing we ever got was literally Friday the 13th, and that literally died because of all the lawsuits happened. But yet again, people hyped VHS, and at least she changed the name to, what was it, Video Horror Society, is that right? I don't care, I just remember it's called VHS, and it was just an utter like train wreck. Like people was like, this is it, this is the DbD killer, the king killer, really, this is it. Like, when it dropped, so many people are like, oh, give it a chance, it'll dethrone DbD. Like, its first DLC, it will literally defeat DbD. Trust me, give it a chance, give this game a chance. And literally the series got took down, and it lost a lot of the audience because of that. And yet again, people are like, oh, give it a chance, and then a few people, give it a chance. Trust me, it'll turn back around and defeat DbD eventually. And yet again, it literally died out and never literally came back. Literally never came back. It literally just disappeared from the face of Earth. Who can remember the Evil Dead game? Oh, fun times. I used to be a Kelly and a Arthur main. Them two I used to love. Every time someone used to take Arthur, I used to be, okay, and jump on Kelly. If someone took Kelly Arthur, I'd be like, okay, I'm bollocks, I'm shit I love. Because they're my two mains. I always like went to one of the Ash. I can't remember which one. I think I went to Old Ash because he was okay. He wasn't the best, unless it was the it was Evil Dead 2 Ash I went to, unless the old Ash was like took. Overall, don't want to around, but that game had so much potential to be like third place, to be like some competition, not like a DbD killer, but like some competition for DbD. But instead, devs didn't listen and let the game literally die. I mean, let it die. So many people asked for nerfs, some people asked for buffs, so many people asked for this and that. Didn't listen, didn't go rat's ass. I see the exact same thing happening to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Gun is so stubborn. Like, hey, let's just like mock the fans. Let's be passive aggressive all the time. It's like, stop it, Gun. The same thing happened to the Evil Dead game. Like, the devs didn't listen. We're gonna do our own thing, and the next thing, the game died. The game literally died. I can remember when the demon couldn't, like, vault, like, over the windows. So many people used to abuse that. So, like, used to, like, vault over the windows, Survivor did. And then be like, okay, then now we can't get him. Because all he does is, like, keep vaulting over a window. We have to literally go around. I can't remember that did anything, but it was just like so game broken that was. Like the survivor can literally vault a window and you couldn't get him, and you have to literally use a weird spirit, whatever it's called, that camera spirit thing to get into the window. I really can't remember that did anything with that vaulting problem. I remember there used to be the car thing where you used to jam the cars and just stop like the demon to do something. I can't remember what. I think the demon used to destroy, but I can't remember. It's been so long I played Evil Dead the game. Every time I try to play Evil Dead, it's just a bunch of hackers or you don't get a game. That's really sad. I loved Evil Dead the game. It was a really good game, and it went down down massively. Down the flusher, down the shitter, you name it. It's in the garbage. It's, you know what? It's in sewage with the Ninja Turtles. It is so goddamn dead and buried in the shitter, in the sewage. I'm sorry, but it's one of the things. It's like the game had so much potential to be third place, second place, to give it a bit of competition to DbD. Instead, it just literally went down the shitter and died, and went with the Ninja Turtles. It's just unbelievable. How can you fuck up a game like that? It was so unique and really fresh and cool on the asym horror thing, whatever. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is having like a lot of problems, like literally the anniversary was a massive L. There was so much stuff that could have done. Like so many people thought, oh, Chop Chop's coming in, this is coming in, that's coming in, this is happening. Really, nothing really happened. Only thing I can see promising is like that rush week or rush mode with Johnny in it, because that looks really good to me. That could be like change the whole game around, that rush game mode, because it looks really promising. But yet again, it won't like be a DbD killer. It won't change nothing, but it'll just be one of them game modes. I just like keep saying, oh, a DbD killer. I think it's like 10% or 5%, but still people still say, oh, it's gonna be a DbD killer. It's going to be a DbD killer. I think it is 5%. I think it's massively died out, that whole saying, oh, that's gonna be a DbD killer. I think it's going to be ramped up again, that whole DbD killer, when that Michael Myers multiplayer game comes out, because there's rumors around it's going to be like an asym game. I do think it's going to ramp up again, that whole, wow, that's going to be a DbD killer, it's going to be a DbD killer, you know them people. To me, I don't know, it could be a challenger to DbD. I don't think it'll be a DbD killer. I'm sorry to keep saying that word, I'm not going to say it no more, but the thing is, it's just like, yeah, there'll be a lot of challenges for DbD. I don't think there's be anything out there to like defeat DbD. I think this new Michael Myers game could be a challenger to it, but yeah, again, the close thing would nearly like knocked off the king, assassinate the king, or be the king killer. Literally, it was Friday the 13th, because Friday the 13th was so unique. It had a cool twist to it. I can be wrong by saying this. I think Friday the 13th was the first one to like put a new twist on the asym world. I can be yet again wrong. There probably was another game before Friday the 13th, but overall there was like, it's really unique and cool. You can be like Jason, and Jason was really OP and powerful. And also the camp survivors, like you need to know what to do to come up with a strategy. Like, hey, we must do they can do this, do that. Yeah, you can leave your teammates, but the thing is, it's like, it's really unique and cool. That's the big thing about Friday the 13th game. It was sad, it was a massive lawsuit around it. I hope literally the Michael Myers game does something like that, because we need something like that. And literally the Michael Myers game could be literally a massive like contender to like, hey, we're going to like be second place, best asym game. I don't consider Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that doesn't have a long life. I don't think the Rush Week or whatever it's called doesn't have a long life, because I think it's going to like, hey, this is a new game mode, this looks yay, and next thing it's going to die out, because Texas Chainsaw Massacre has so many problems. Like gun is a massive problem, like they keep causing a lot of the problems. Like the whole patch, like I think it was like the anniversary patch, it had so many problems. And I haven't mentioned loads like asym games. Like Predator Hunting Ground could have been good, but yet again that failed. It was a massive L. So why is DbD still alive? The massive thing why DbD is still alive is because a lot of the collabs and a lot of the DLCs they keep bringing like massive licenses. Like they brought in like Vecna from Dungeons & Dragons. Dungeons & Dragons is a big franchise. Some people didn't really like it. Lara Croft also is a big name. It's like they keep bringing out a lot of big franchises into the game, and that's what's saving DbD. That's the massive thing. And some of the new modes they're bringing in is also saving them, like 2v8 mobile is a massive thing for them. When 2v8 got extended, that was really great. So many people was jumping up down saying, wow, this is great, got extended. Oh wait, there's a few people, trust me, a few people was like whining and crying, saying, 2v8 got extended, I can't play the normal game mode. So there was a few people like whining and crying and bitching, crying their eyes out, shitting in their diapers. Was like, oh no, I can't get in a normal game mode. I just want to play normal DbD. It's taking too long. You know them people. It's like, Jesus Christ, jumping on pogo stick. So what? 2v8 got extended. So what? It's taking so goddamn taking long to get in a normal game. But I didn't make like a YouTube video or make a Reddit or make whatever about the whole 2v8. It was like, oh no, taking over DbD. I can't play normal game mode. I just want to play normal game mode of normal DbD. I want to be in a game mode like that. I'm sorry to rumble on and rant about this, but it just really bored the crap out of me seeing a few videos from like big YouTubers, not really big YouTubers, but like YouTube, like kind of YouTubers that are kind of getting big, and there was whining and bitch about. It wasn't many, but there was a few. Sorry to ramble on about it, but it just bores me seeing a few people like make a big old deal about, oh, 238 got extended, and I've seen a few people get all upset about people's opinions about Dracula on Twitter. It's like, it's someone's opinion about Dracula, and getting all upset and making a big old nothing burger video about someone's opinion on Dracula. Okay, sure, whatever. But you know what I mean? It's just like, it's so boring with people losing mind over nothing. And sometimes we type in the comment section and just like, hey, look, I don't agree with your points. You know what I mean? Giving them good criticism, not like stupid criticism. And next thing to ban you, I'm like, really? Really? Yeah, I've been banned from people's channels, like blacklisted. You know what I mean? Shadow, like you can't see your comment. Like you jump on another like channel, you can't see your comment at all. So you kind of been like banned or shadow banned or whatever. Overall, I just think it's a bit stupid, it's a bit petty. It's like, I didn't say anything crazy, I didn't say anything wild. I've been seeing that a lot in DbD, like some of these upcoming DbD content creators. But I don't really delete people's comments or ban them or shadow whatever, unless you say some wild shit. I'm like, yeah, you're getting shadow banned or deleted or blocked for saying some wild oh shit in my comments. Yeah, yeehaw to the shadow realms to you. Or delete. But yeah, I don't really care if people criticise me. I'm a bit like, okay, some good criticism, I'll probably do this and that. Because some of them, you mean, criticism does help you to make your channel better. But a lot of times we criticise like some of these content creators, they just go, ah, don't criticise me! Don't criticise me! I say I'm losing my mind! I'm sorry to ramble on, but it's just so boring in this DbD content creators, just seeing so many loser shit. Like the upcoming ones, but yeah. So to wrap this all up, only thing I can see what killed DbD is what I said in my DbD video. I'll leave a link down below about it. Yeah. So yeah, tell me down below what is your opinion about DbD being the king of kings, and have you been shadow banned or blocked or been deleted, delete or whatever. Just tell me down below if you've been like blocked or banned from a DbD content creator or Texas Chainsaw Massacre content creator. It's interesting to see like why. It's just interesting, but yeah. Signing out for now. Have a great day.
You can't kill the boogeyman.